Slot Cars is here. Steve Carmichael, Scott from Mount Dunedin Raceway.
Hey, Scotty.
I always get that wrong, don't I? Chris from Ohio, USA. Or at least I say so. He might be from a different state. I always
He
say
is Ohio, yep. That sounds right.
Sorry, Chris, if I'm wrong. Rough and Ready, Graham's here. Greff is here. Beck's here. Greff is here. I said that, didn't I? Wayne Pepper, g'day.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne. Bo Momo is here from Germany.
G'day, Bo.
Who else have we got? Frogs Budget Racing back again. G'day. Thanks for coming back and tuning in, mate. Dave Churches. Hi, Dave.
G'day, Dave.
They're chatty. Kima Green from Tasmania is tuning in. They're from all over the
Taswegians
place.
are here.
Rob Crossland from the UK. G'day, mate. Mark Pollard is here. G'day, Mark.
G'day,
Bonza.
Mark.
Alex from Bonza is here.
G'day, Alex.
Vara 8. G'day. Who else? I think. Steve Carmichael. Jeff Scriven is here. G'day.
G'day, Jeff.
Dave at UC's here.
G'day,
Slot
Dave.
Car Architect is here. G'day.
Hello, Juan.
Anthony is here. G'day, Anthony. It's like
Anthony's
Romper Room,
here.
isn't it? They do the roll. Remember that? Romper Bumper, tell me. I don't even remember.
I think you still watch it, Husey.
Yeah, I get all my ideas from Romper Room. Right, good on you.
Yeah.
Nick V.
Anthony's lying.
Highway Slot Cars is here. High Voltage Slot
Hey,
Racing is here. Mav is here. G'day, Mav.
G'day, Mav.
And I've caught up Chad Winter. And then, Nick V and
here.
Wayne Pepper. All right.
Nick V.
60 and
Cool.
counting.
Wow, that's awesome. 60.
Good stuff. Thank you, everybody. And good to
Just
see
goes-
all the best to Steve Carmichael, too. He had a little operation on his knee, mate, and he's awake to watch it. Last time he fell asleep, and he missed it again. So good on you, Steve, to make it.
Good to have you here, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, now, as I said, we've got a couple of surprise guests tonight, and we normally start the show with what's new, but tonight we're going to introduce you to we've got not that one.
Here we go.
There we go. Shop talk.
The shit
Off to a
begins.
good start.
If we
So-
go, the shit just started.
It's shop talk.
So shop talk. So who are we going to introduce? None other than Eddie from the Slot Shop. So welcome along, Eddie, and let us
G'day, fellas.
welcome
G'day.
you to the show.
Hey,
We
mate.
want to have a bit of a chat about your shop, what you do, and a couple of the tracks you've got there and all that sort of stuff. So how about we hand it over to you and you can take the floor, mate.
Okay, well, guys, hello, and thank you for having me on your show. Well, we've been around for quite a while now, 22 years to be exact, and we've just moved to a new location late last year. We've got a new...
Oh, we've lost him. We have lost him.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. He's dropped out. He's hit the wrong button.
He got
That's all right.
censored.
We'll wait for him to pop back in.
Okay.
Hopefully that won't be too long.
If Maria's watching, can you tap him on the shoulder?
No, he's back. Here we go.
Sorry,
he's back.
fellas, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do this.
That's
There we
better.
go.
There we
Technology,
go.
gotta love it.
So what
here
have we
we're
got here?
showcasing so we got our showcasing our cars. So obviously we've got Revo and BRM.
Lovely.
Obviously Carrera stock and not much Scar Electric stock at the moment, but they'll be rectified soon, I've been promised.
Mhm.
We've got the Scar Electric cars, Carrera Digital and Evolution. Then we've got a whole lot of other makes and models such as Sideway, Avant, MR
ERM.
Slot Car. And we've got more over here on the other side. Everyone's favourite slot car. Plot it. Fly. NSR on the other side there, along with Scale Auto.
Cool.
Too much to show. And, I can't forget, we've got SCX and Polycar here at the front. There's your NSR range, Scale Auto range, all the way around. A bit more at the back here. Then we obviously have our new arrivals section. So as soon as people walk in the front door, they're met up with all the new arrivals, so they know what's in. Kitty's favourites, Carrera Go. And we got AFX on the other side. My wife's moving out of the way. So extensive range of AFX. Some models that are pre-loved from our customers that they're wanting to part with. And then we have our tracks. This is our latest edition. Hold on, how am I going here?
Good, yeah.
Oh, no. I'm actually trying to get the... There we go. Everything's opposite. So this is our latest track.
Yep.
So this has actually been named after our dog that just passed away, Cooper's Raceway.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Nice.
named after him. He was a shop mascot. Everyone loved him. Actually, they came and saw him more often than they saw me. But anyway, this is the old track that we had at the old shop. A crowd favourite, so we can't part with it.
6 lane. No,
So
8
this
lane.
one's an 8-lane track. First one was a 6-laner. And then we have our Carrera track. We used to house a lot of parties on it, but this place is a bit tight to have parties, so we've decided just to have track racing. And then we've got our stock along the back wall.
Well stocked.
So, including obviously Tamiya, kits, Area 71, clear body Lexan, a whole lot of white kits, a whole lot of bits and pieces.
That is
So yeah, that's a tour of the shop, just quickly.
Very nice.
That is awesome.
So not a whole lot of room compared to our old shop, but it's still what we call home, and we make what we can of what we've got.
Yeah, you've done a bloody good job there. Some beautiful tracks too.
Yeah. So
How long have you been involved in slot cars?
Since I was 7. So
Like
a few weeks. Yeah, so I look, obviously all my life, ever since I was 7. My dad bought me my first slot car track, and it's been like that ever since. So slot cars have been the way to go.
So
Really
you've just moved into that shop about a couple of months or 6 months ago, was it?
Yeah, so September last year we moved in. We moved from Arncliffe, which was housed there for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, so this is our new adventure. Forced out of the old shop, unfortunately, but you know what? Good things happen to those, who wait for the right opportunity. And this place certainly has given us that. It's a great area, terrific community, very supportive. And it's certainly gotten busy and busy for us. So, at times where we can't keep up, which is a good thing because it makes up for lost time.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Awesome.
So how far was the other shop to that shop?
It's about half an hour's drive. So the benefit of the move here is the fact that we're now more or less more of the centre of Sydney. So customers that used to travel an hour only now travel half an hour to come and see us. So as a result of that, they're actually coming more frequently. So that's a positive move. Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, obviously good for them because they're coming here more often.
Yeah, that's great. I'd love to have a local shop to me, but I'm miles away from everyone.
Well, it's a tough gig. I can promise you that. I mean, anyone that has a shop like these can certainly tell you how hard it is. Good, you got good times and bad times, like every other busin's.
Yeah.
But slot cars, I tell you what, it's a passion rather than it's money second. It's the passion first.
Yeah.
So keeping an old hobby, an old tradition alive. It's what we're about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Chad said that you and Maria and Bailey are the king, queen, and prince of Panania.
Yeah. Chad, thanks, buddy. You're 20 under the next time you come in.
And Mark Pollard said, how far from Sydney, from Central Station are you? Maybe
Mate, you just hop on the train, come down to Panania. We're about 5-minute walk from the train station.
There you go, Mark.
So nice and close. We look at all that. We've also got our own off-street parking, But yeah, look, we're close to public transport. We've got other businesses around, so if people want to come in, have a feed, and come and stock car racing, they're just around the corner. So that's a really
Better way
good
to spend
location.
the day.
Yeah.
Mav said heaps of cars in the slot shop. Yeah.
Yeah. My
cabinets
accountant
too,
keeps on reminding me of that.
those are some of the nicest cabinets I've seen too. They are beautiful.
Look,
Yeah,
Thanks. Look, we pride ourselves in presentation, so we
Really
like to
nice.
have a nice display for our customers. Makes it easier to see.
Yeah. Looks good.
That's Slot Car. Johnny V's even said that's a fantastic looking shop, and the range of stock is incredible. It's fantastic what you've got there.
Thank you. Yeah, look,
And the range of brands too is fantastic.
look, we can't hold everything, but we try and diversify and try and have as much as we can. Yeah. Look, I don't have much wall space now, although I have a lot more wall space than I did at the old shop. But it's getting pretty chocked up there. So
now you've got some big races coming up as well. Tell us about those.
yeah, look, we've got the NSR Nationals coming up on the 27th of June. So we've already got that open up for bookings. So we've got a fair few people joined up already. We're running GT 3 Cup. So log onto our website and have a look. It's a first page. As soon as you log in, you'll see all the details about our event. Let me just grab the camera here. So that's on the 27th of June. Followed by that will be on the 5th of September. We have the Slotted Group C Nationals, and then on the 24th of October we've got the Hypercar or the Scale Order Hypercar Nationals.
right.
So we're a glutton for punishment, but I'll tell you what, we certainly enjoy these events. We see a lot of camaraderie, great racing, and great events. So we thoroughly enjoy it.
Excellent.
I can understand why, mate. I can understand why. You got a lot of good comments coming up on the screen as you were talking, Ned. A lot of favourable comments. So a lot of people love Slot Shop.
Well, thank you, appreciate it.
And a few even said they're heading up to Sydney soon. They're going to drop in and say g'day. So how good's that?
Yeah. Oh, that'll be sensational. Well, I hope the churches come up, because they came up last year for the Slotted Nationals. So I hope Dave, is our man, come up, because they're certainly great competitors.
Yeah.
So I hope they come up. But yeah, look, we've actually got a few people from Melbourne booked in. I think one from Tassie.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see some people from all over Australia to come and join the event.
Yeah.
We obviously, look, all our rules and conditions are all there for people to see. We do run a fair event, so much so that we've even have Slotted have contacted us. We've actually received an email from them asking for our rules rather than the European rules.
Wow.
So they actually want to, they want to utilise what we've done, which I'm really chuffed about.
So it should be.
So that's a huge thing for us.
100%.
So so we received an email a couple of days ago. Yeah. So I'm still digesting all that. But yeah, look, for the fact that they've actually even looked at our rules, and they want to utilise them as well. Yeah, that's a big thing for us.
That's great.
So, question. Obviously, you got a lot of slot cars there, but what's your how many cars do you own personally?
Oh God, I actually own every single car in this shop. I promise you, I've paid for every single one. I'm waiting to sell them though. Look, I could not tell you. I'll be honest. I could not tell you how many cars I've got.
That's a lot.
A lot. Yeah, when I like them, I keep them. Some I've regrettably sold on. A lot of my cars are obviously mint in box, but look, customers sometimes want them, and look, at the end of the day, I'm here to run a business. I will part with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
keep
good
them
news.
happy, keeps the customers coming back.
Yep, that's cool. That's excellent.
Good stuff.
All right, well, I'm glad we got you on because, for one, I haven't seen the shop since the photos that you were putting up of the move. And the amount of work you put into it when you got into the place. So congratulations on that. The place looks fantastic. Plenty of stock there. There's plenty of spare parts and everything. So if anyone's in the area, get on down and go and see Eddie and Maria and support that local business to you. So Well done, mate. Thank you for joining
Thank you
us.
very much. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey,
Appreciate
before
it.
you go, Eddie, now
I'm not going anywhere.
we're about to do what's new, right, guys?
Yes.
We find it tricky to find all the latest Carrera cars. While you're here, Eddie, could you possibly show us some of the more recent Carrera releases? Is that possible?
Yeah. They're still in my new arrivals cabinet. So let me just turn
Brilliant.
this baby around. So hold on, there we go. Sorry, everything's back to front. The Ferrari 296, GD3 124, digital and evolution.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
We've got this beautiful Audi R8 LMS GT3 124. Hold on, let me go the right way.
That's bright.
That's the digital. Unfortunately, I've already sold out of the Evolution.
Uh-huh.
We've got the Cheddar's Camaro. Where are we there? That's digital and Evolution. And another Ferrari 296. A favourite with the any Richmond NRL AFL play. Where are we? Here we go. A favourite with any Richmond or Tiger supporters.
Yeah.
Being orange and black. But and hold on, we might have a few more over here, I think.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, the Bruce Lee, but that's
Oh, you got
an older one.
the Bruce Lee one. Whoa.
Yeah, just about sold out. Hold on, that's over here. That's where are we?
There it is.
That's
the yellow
the
one.
old puppy
Yes.
down there.
Oh,
Is that limited
also
edition?
this-
Is it?
Pardon? That is limited edition. I believe it's 300 of the one. Hold on. 124, I think, is limited edition of 200 worldwide, and the 132 is 300 worldwide by memory.
right.
That's low
So not
numbers.
many-
Isn't it?
That's my last one, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Low numbers.
Pardon?
That's very low numbers for Carrera.
Yeah, it's a collectible item, so
Yeah.
obviously Carrera's intention is to get a. Well, at the end of the day, it's not for everyone,
Yeah,
but it's certainly for the collector.
yeah.
I don't
That's
think
it.
anyone, all the people that have purchased them haven't used them on the track, of course.
Okay,
Probably
yeah.
mounted high up on their mantelpiece.
See, I'm opposite. I'd have to drive it. I've got a race on
I
my
drive
car.
it.
Yeah, got to drive it.
Yeah, so I'm fortunate. I've got one of both,
Well, there you go.
play and race. Look, you can too if you buy a shop.
Now you're just showing off.
Not at all. Not at all.
Maybe,
Look,
maybe if these interest rates stop going up, maybe I might do one day. Who knows?
you never know.
Fantastic.
never know.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
thanks
All
a
right,
lot
Eddie.
for that, Eddie.
All right,
Good
gentlemen,
one,
guys.
mate.
Thank you very much. Love your
We'll
show.
let you go. Let
Thank
you
you.
enjoy the
Great
rest of your evening. Thank you for coming
All the
on.
best.
Thank you for your time.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Thank
Good
you.
on you,
Take
mate.
care. Thank you.
Cheerio.
Bye.
There you go. That was Eddie from Slot Shop. What a great bloke. What a great place. And I can't believe the amount of stock, the variety they've got is just absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Looks
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
I was just having a look through the chat, and I think George from Area 51 is here.
Oh, g'day, George.
Oh, g'day, George.
I'm just trying
Where
to
is he?
look through to see if I can find.
Is
Someone
he-
was saying g'day. to
There
him.
he is. G'day,
He's
George.
either he's up
at work.
early.
He's
he's at work.
Oh, he's at work.
Get back to work, George. What are you doing?
Where is he? I just saw it.
I was going to say he's either staying up really late or got up really, really early. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Good to have you along, George. Fantastic. Thanks for dropping in, mate. All right. So I believe we're going to do what's new. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we normally start the show with what's new, but we wanted to get Eddie on to show us the slot shop, and then they can get on with their night. So, all right, let's have a look at what's new. Bear with me, and I'll bring up some slides. We've got quite a few slides. We've got quite a few
Okay.
Do you want me to go first, Dick, while you do that, or are you good? You got them up?
Yeah, if you want. If you wouldn't mind, mate. Just give me 1 second. I'll bring you up full screen, and then I'll do some work in the background.
All right, let's go. So we've all seen these, the NSR Hypercar in blue. And we've got a yellow. The red and white are sold out. They're coming back into stock very soon, hopefully by the end of this month.
Right.
There you go. You got the white one. Yeah. Well, you're lucky, Dick. You got that one. They're gone.
Tell you what, you have to be quick.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty quick. Scotty did a video. They're really quick cars. Revo Slot Escort.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
Here we
slammed,
go.
isn't it?
Show us the roof, Hub. The detail on the roof.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ah,
That one's not for sale.
we got a gold one. This is a rally car. I'm actually going to do a video on this later in the week.
Okay.
Tear it down, freshen around the track a bit.
cool.
That's another Escort. And we got another Datsun, number 95.
Oh, I like
That one's
that.
pretty popular going by with all the comments on social media.
Yeah,
A lot of
I was
people like
speaking
that one.
Yeah, I was
Good.
speaking to Dave today. UC, he loves his car.
Very nice.
And
The
we got my
Escorts are nice
favourite.
too.
Yeah, my favourite is this by far.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, with the checkered flag on the roof. Yeah.
That's what I thought the other one had. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a other Datsun. This is
Cool.
a ripper car. I love that car. We've got the motor testers in. So you stick your
Okay.
motor, any type of motor, stick them in and then get your RPMs and all that type of good stuff if you're into that type of thing.
Right.
And just quickly,
Couldn't you just use your tongue? It's working.
what's working? Oh, you can do that if you want, Husey. Hey, you can do a video on that, Husey.
I'll let you do that one.
We got 124 scale auto. What is this?
Oh, really? Nice.
LMP Oracan. If I've said that right.
Probably not.
No, probably not. I'm not even going to go there tonight. I can't be bothered. Then we got another 124 scale auto. These are rippers. These are so nice.
That's cool.
And that's it. So thank you to Alex for letting us have these and drop them on the keyboard. And cheers, mate.
Slot Journal's in the chat. He said he wants the NSR hypercar and he'll wait for a liveried red one. Mark,
Yeah,
thank
I'm
you
waiting
the
for that one.
stickers.
Actually, wait,
Stickers are on their way to you, mate. Thank you very much.
before you
Mine
go, I got
Yeah?
some stickers. I got some stickers off Mark.
Yeah.
This, I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to cop it for this. I don't give a shit. This
Okay.
is the best sticker I've ever seen. There you go.
Is it?
Just one more lap.
Just one
How
more lap.
good is that?
Love it.
If you don't like sticker, you should not be bloody racing slot cars.
This one comes in a
That's all
second.
it is.
This one comes in a very close second.
No, no,
The Ferrari one, eh?
no.
Oh, he needs a Porsche one.
So how many times
For
has your wife yelled out to you, "Tea's ready, we got to go," and you're thinking, "Get stuffed, one more lap."
Really?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I go and get tea.
two laner, mate.
I hear a voice. Coming, darling. Off.
Yeah.
We have a nice dinner.
Get your priorities
You
right, Husey. Bloody
You
hell,
keep them
mate.
waiting, do you? God, how rude.
Well, if you have a 4-lane wooden track.
Dave Churches is talking about the scale auto hypercars, the 24 scale. He reckons they're freaking amazing. They're like super fast.
They look good.
Yeah, Dave could get them to
They've
go.
been
super
out a
fast.
while, haven't they, though? Didn't they come out last year? Or are they brand new?
I think they're restocks. I don't know. I don't know a lot about 124 scale cars and scale auto. But we've got one of each if you want them. These are it. They're beautiful cars.
One on the left looks great.
Cool. All right, we're going to go through a couple more.
What have you got on slides?
What do you got?
Well, we've got some scale electric cars. And
How
here's
does
an
that look?
Aston Martin
That
in
looks-
Gulf livery.
That looks very good.
I reckon that doesn't look too bad at all.
I like it.
There you go. Not too
Yeah, that's a
bad.
good livery.
Yeah.
It's
Works
like
right.
a half a golf car, isn't it? Like, You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, there's a bit of sponsorship down the bottom in the black, which doesn't look too bad, actually. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good.
Not scaly.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got the RX-7 from the Bathurst. That was the pace car, safety car.
Right.
As well. So I'll let you have a look at that while I bring a couple more up.
Green and silver.
I actually don't mind that neither. I don't know. It's not too bad.
Oh,
BP. You don't see many BP liveries on slot cars anymore, do you? Or anything?
No, you don't.
I've
And
seen it all.
You got this McLaren 720S.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice. Look at that.
Yeah. They've pretty much just announced these. There's 4 liveries of this car.
What is that? A slotted or an NSR?
Sideways.
Sideways. There you go. It was close.
It's just in the middle here. You're just in the middle, mate.
In the middle.
I like the wing on that. I wonder if that's one of those flexible wings.
We would hope so.
See that getting
Like,
broken.
I think the NSR's got the flexible ring, doesn't it, on McLaren? From memory?
Yep,
Yeah, I
definitely.
think it does. Yeah, that's nice, that.
It is pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, that's even better. Look at that.
It's pretty sharp, isn't it?
It is. Some great graphics there.
Yeah. What else we got? Stare at that one for a second. I'm just trying to go through this slow computer.
We're staring.
I think the golf liveries people are getting over the golf liveries, and people are starting to realise that they're making them look a little bit better, I reckon.
Yeah, there's some variations on them, I think.
There is.
That's not a bad livery.
I don't mind it. It's okay. I like the other ones better. That's not bad.
Oh, you'd like that, Hub.
Essendon.
Oh, you'd be a happy man at the moment.
Yeah.
When you beat Melbourne.
Go to Bombers. Hey, we're a favourite for the final.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, I've already
Anyone
got
to
that.
compare it to bloody Carlton, mate.
I've already got that one.
That one.
You got this one?
Yeah, I already got that one.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. Oh, you have two.
Sort of.
Hang on, I'll there you go.
There you go. Already got it.
That's an NSR, easy.
I know.
Has that got a wobbly wing on the back? Is that the?
Yes, it has. Whoop. Doing, oing, 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 oing.
Geez, I'd laugh if it snapped off.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be in shock. Great car, that one. Fantastic.
So
But
these
I'm
are
sure
sideways cars again.
Yeah, this is grouse, this car. This is the Valentina Rossi one. If you're into motorbikes, Rossi, slot cars, BMW, this is for you.
Yeah, there's some good detail on these cars.
Yeah, that's a ripper, that car.
I'm just trying to get through them. I've got a few here to get through, and it's not working the way I'd like it to. So bear with me.
Doing all right so far, Dick.
Yeah, getting there. It's just taking a bit long to bring them up for some reason.
So you see St. Essendon's favourite for finals too. So he's on the ball. He knows what's going on here.
Here we go.
Look out for Essendon, mate. You look out.
Could be an interesting Anzac Day match, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be miserable for me. You watch.
Yeah, I don't know. We've got a few outs at the moment.
Look at that wing on the back. That's awesome, isn't it?
That's a pretty bloody good looking car.
I'm going to have to get that car. I hope Beck's not watching.
She's watching. She's in the chat.
Beck is watching.
All right, I think this is the last one we'll show of this car. This is a side-on shot that really shows how nice the car is. Look at that. That is fantastic, isn't it? I'm just trying to get rid of some of these excess ones.
That's great.
Lose everything.
That is a nice car.
Yeah,
got a couple more. I'll get through them as quick as I can. Sorry, guys, in the comments, I'm not putting any comments up because I'm flat out getting these slides up. So bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have got some more sideways cars. Have a look at that one. Yeah, that's a nice one. I like this. This
Gee,
is really,
Sideways have really been stepping it up lately, haven't they?
yeah. Come on, open up. Let's go. Doesn't want to work fast enough for us tonight, fellas.
That's all right.
Okay.
All good, mate. All good. Wayne Pepper said just bottom 2. Come on, Wayne. Who do you vote for, Wayne?
Collingwood, I hope. After that comment.
Bloody hell. Well, I'm gonna block Wayne. I'm gonna block Wayne.
Oh, look out, Wayne. Behave yourself, mate.
I wouldn't know how to do it.
Have a look at the detail on those exhaust ports and that
Yeah.
that rear wing and everything. That's fantastic. Really
got the
liking
little-
these things.
Yeah, it's got the little rain light at the back. Looks good.
Yeah, it's just so cool. It's coming
They're
so
very-
many good cars coming out.
That should
Yeah,
come
but-
with a free set of Ray-Bans. That'd be awesome. Now, actually, it'd be the other way around. Have a free slot car with your Ray-Bans, wouldn't it? You know? So what do they cost now? $200 or $300?
Oh, they're not cheap. They're not cheap.
Now
Look
we've got
at
some
that.
slotters. Now,
That-
here's a new take on an old legend.
That's grouse.
That is really cool. Really liking that.
Yeah, and that's the new Model 2, new shape. Well, it's been out for about a year now, but that's it. The older Group C ones were different.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Just
So
Looks
that's
cool.
the
Still.
newer version of that, is it?
yeah, new livery. Yeah. I'll show you the old version.
This one's
you
fantastic.
grab the real old one, Hub.
I'll grab an old version.
What's the back on that like?
So here's the 2 old
For a
versions.
second while I go through these. Hang on, I'll bring you up, mate.
Oh,
No,
that
don't-
one's nice. Shows that reddish one.
Cool. No, I was thinking of the actual silk cut one. You got that old one? There it is.
Yeah.
They're both still cut.
Yeah, I meant the
Nice.
same livery, the purple and white. Yeah.
Yeah. Slot it the grouse, man. They're probably the best car you can buy, money for value, I reckon.
Look at that. Look at the arse end on that.
Yeah. Pat would love that one.
Of course you would, mate. Of course you would. I think that's all I've got. I'll just check one more time. Yep, I think that's all I've got. So there's some pretty
Brilliant.
cool looking cars there in what's new. And there's something for everyone. Let's go through a couple of the chats and see what everyone's saying. George reckons Oakley's are better.
Yeah.
The old frog skins. The old frog
Yeah.
skins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with George. Oakley's a
Absolutely.
grouse.
Yeah.
Lucifer's here. Hey, Anders, thanks for
G'day,
joining
mate.
us, mate.
G'day, mate.
Scotty said he likes that Jag. You better
Yeah.
grab it, Scotty. Better grab it.
How good was Scotty's not his last video, his second last video? He said how I love this car so much, and he just drops it on the ground. Good on you, Scotty.
Yes, Scotty.
Oh, he makes my day.
Oh dear.
Bo said he's got the slotted Audi R8 Raw in orange. He said it's an awesome runner. It's an angle winder instead of the regular side winder. No mag and a see-through Lexan inlay. Just raw as it is. That's cool.
Mm.
Well, this is something like. Hang on, I'll show you something.
He's running off again.
He's running off again, yeah.
He's going to fetch the baby wipes. No. Oh yes, look at that.
There's a matte black one.
Nice. I like that.
Cool. Wow.
That's an inline, but
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
which is a beautiful car.
Very nice. How does the inline go on your track?
I love inline. Inline are easy to set up. I like any of them, Dick. To be honest with you, I don't care.
I know you do. You love as
I
long as
just
it's a slot car, you're happy.
If it's a slot car, I couldn't give a shit what it's got. I'll just love it.
I'll tell you who else loves a slot car, and it's this bloke, second special guest, Glenn Perrin from Q32 is with us. G'day, Glenn. Nice to have you along, mate.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Our
G'day.
pleasure. Our absolute pleasure. Now, for those people who don't know Glenn, Glenn's been around for a little while in the slot car world. So we thought we'd get him on and have a bit of a chat. He's got a lot to chat about and a lot to show us. So, Glenn, introduce yourself and tell us why you are so happy with slot cars.
Boy, I think maybe because they're quite well. They're so addictive. When I'm having sex, I think about slot cars. So that's how bad things are for me. So I don't think about slot cars for very long, but I think about them. Anyway,
that was Glenn Perrin from Q32.
I love it. Good on you, Glenn.
well, sometimes I've had too many beers and I've spilled my guts already. But anyway, I think my slot car journey is not unlike most guys on this streaming tonight. And like Eddie said, and he said he started off when he was 7 years old, and I think I was the same. Me and my brother used to play with Matchbox cars, and then Hot Wheels came along, and they were great. We had a great time. And so you get it in a room, you push your car down, and then once you run out of cars, you go down the other end and you bring them back and do it again. And then one day, Mum took me to this shop, and I could just see over the top of this table, and there were these cars going around, and they were going away and coming back, and no one was pushing them. And I just couldn't believe these. It was just mind-blowing for someone in the 60s to see that. Anyway, I think that was the indication for Mum and Dad to go ahead, and being Poms, they got us Scale Electric set, and it was the Cobra set, if you remember the Cobras, and we got the cars here. That's them there.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
So,
very cool, man.
They're a bit old, bit tired, but still there. And and that fascination with slot cars stayed with me for life, right through to now. And, there were plenty of other distractions. There were push bikes and motorbikes and alcohol, boats, women, all that stuff. But you'd always come back somehow to slot cars. And back in 1988, I met my now wife, and we were up at Mooloolaba and up on the wharf there, and there was this hobby shop, and they had Scale Electric slot cars in there, and I thought, wow, this is, then it was, the light was back on. And I went back home and got on to Trading Post and did the scouring the classifieds and Trading Post, and driving the car around with the Trading Post on the side, the seat in the car next to you with a Refidex or a Melbourne Melways, and trying to navigate my way around Brisbane at the time, going through a McDonald's drive-through and getting a hamburger and a fish shake. You put it between your legs and you're driving. Okay, this street, so it's 3 streets down. All right, there you go, 1, 2, 3, and here we are. So I started to gather some cars at that stage. And getting back to my wife, she actually turned up to my place one time wearing a Lycra suit and a helmet and gloves and all that. And she said, where do you want me? And I'm thinking, well, I know what she was thinking, but I said, look, if you go over the other side of the track, there's a controller there. and well, she keeps bringing that story up. But
and then you started thinking about slot cars.
Yeah, I was, and anyway, so that's what happened. And my collection started then. And then I was in the Air Force and I got moved to Melbourne. And I was down there with you blokes, and I come across a bloke called Mark Pollard. And Mark and I used to go racing at a couple of places. And first one was Nick Petrenko's track, which he had a massive track on the south side. And he had the best SCX collections at the Spanish SCX, the proper SCX stuff. And so we used to go to his track, and I think he had a 6-laner set up there. It was pretty bloody good.
And it was plastic from memory.
Sorry?
It was plastic, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met a couple other guys. There was Chris O'Toole, who had a Bathurst set, and
Still got it.
and if you come off going up the mountain, game over, car's gone.
Yeah.
You know,
No, the worst part was coming down the straight at Chris's house because it'd go through the freaking wall. The car would go fly through the wall. I think he still got it too.
Well, yeah, Chris is one of those blokes that never changed. He's got it.
Nah.
He's happy. Job done.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a couple of blokes down there. There was Peter Kendall, who used to, he was in the really, really old Scale Electric. And I got a few good cars through Pete. Anyway, while we were there was a show on telly called Healthy, Wealthy and Wise. And Peter Werrett, I don't know if you remember Peter Werrett, he did a segment around at Mark Pollard's house. And in Mark's house, he had a 4-laner old Scaly track. And we were in there wearing our Victorian uniform, which is, a flannelette shirt, a la Dick. And they were doing the filming. They had the film crew there, and they put little pencil cameras on the cars to drive them around the track. And so that segment was over. They went outside, and there's Peter Van Horsen on a he's got one of his very first tracks, which was like a bent figure 8. And he had this contraption that looked like a kebab rack, and it had alligator clips on it. And what it was a variable, you moved, it was a resistor, and depending on, so there were 4 for each lane, depending on where the alligator clip was attached would be how much resistance there was, and therefore voltage supplied to the lane. So you could slow it down for the kids, and then when Hub was there, speed it up and that style of thing. So that's what happened. And so armed with that way of doing slot carring, I got moved again with the Air Force back to Queensland. And we were doing things pretty much the same as we were doing in Melbourne, which I thought was really good. It was a more friendly atmosphere. Yes, we raced, but there was more the social aspect and the beautiful cars that we had. Ninko had just hit the scene and Fly, and so life was good. And I was a member of the ASRCC, which was the Australian Scale Electric Racing Collectors Club, and it was too hard for me to say. It was too many letters, and people, different clubs around the country were coming up with Sydney slot car racing, blah, 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 another thing, And through the wisdom of alcohol, I just come up with something that rhymed, and Q and 32 rhymed, and because we were Queensland, instead of being Queensland Scale Electric and Slot Car Racing Group, all that stuff, Q32 worked, described what we did, and Q32 was born, and that's what we've got now. We've got 30 members, give or take, 9 tracks, good bunch of blokes, good times. Big event coming up this weekend, which we'll cover soon. But I want to show you, right, if you guys have got an off button, just get rid of me, because I will not shut up now.
We've got an off button for Dick, and that's it, not you.
Right. So for a couple of things I wanted to address. One was Fly get a bit of a bad rap, and I love Fly. I think Fly were a game changer in the whole a game changer for slot cars when they came out. They've been surpassed now by the NSRs and BRMs and stuff, but still Fly are really special to me. And one of my cars, one of the reasons I love Fly is
hang on. What do you got there, Hub? That's not a baby wipe, is it?
That's a baby wipe, mate. Yeah. Thank you to the Baby Wipe Company, all this, for the sponsorship.
They're good for cleaning tyres too. Anyway, so here we got a Fly, and if you know these cars, real race cars, they have round roundels like that one, and some cars have square roundels. And if any other company was to make this car, they would have made it just look like that, except during the race at Le Mans, this car had the wrong door applied, and there it is, as done by Fly, which these little details are what I think part of my passion is for slot cars, and that is a goal for me. I love it. And they even went so far as to make a where's that? There it is. This car, that is a Fly production car of how this 917 ended the race at Le Mans.
Isn't that cool?
It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's
That is
awesome
just
stuff.
brilliant.
Beautiful.
And it come in a really nice looking box in that too. That
Yeah,
car, didn't
yeah, it did.
Really
Yeah.
good.
So
Yeah,
another
you
one.
gotta like coming in a nice box.
Yeah. So another car, and this is another I'm standing up here for the cars that don't get talked about much, and this is another one. This here is a Carrera RX-7, and what I like about this one is here we got the lights on. You see that?
Yeah.
And watch this. Headlights up.
Oh wow!
Ah,
Pretty
Isn't
neat,
that
eh?
cool? That's so cool.
yeah.
I've never seen that. That's awesome. I've never seen that.
Yeah. So what happens is if it goes into an oversteer situation, up they go.
Ah,
Yeah. So down,
Uh-huh.
oversteer, pop.
oh, nice. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, and the light action was courtesy of Storky and his
Running box.
that thing.
Running
I don't know
box.
what you-
Yeah,
I forgot.
Storky.
I remember the gizmo, but I couldn't remember the name of that one. Anyway, so that's that one.
Awesome.
And we got a fella in our group because with Q32, one of the good things about it is everyone has a contribution to make to how the club goes forward. And there's guys who make deliberate contributions, and then there's guys who just being there and just doing things, they contribute. And one of them is Dave. And Dave made the little Robin figure that went into Hughesy's Batmobile. Anyway,
yes.
so Dave put together these cars, and there it is. That's a Merit model. Whoop. Now, people might think, oh, well, that looks like a Cartrix to me. Well, there's the Cartrix equivalent, and they are substantially bigger. You know, the Merit is quite a bit bigger, and that's a 1/24th race car, and we race those in Q32. And he's done the Merc, and there's an Alpha.
Oh, that's
and
nice. Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That is amazing. That is cool.
That's gorgeous.
And that's just held in place with little micro magnets in that one.
Yeah.
There's that. There's the Talbot. Another one.
Oh, you got it. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Funny.
great.
That's a
Wow.
Largo
And
Talbot, is it?
if you can see the guy's face, it's just, look at that.
Incredible.
Is that a Largo Talbot?
Sorry, mate?
Is that a Largo Talbot?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's I think that's a BRM.
Yeah,
As
it's
in-
BRM.
Yeah.
Actual BRM, yeah.
They're pretty much identical to the Cartrix, aren't they, really?
The thing is, you'd think they are a Cartrix, but you've got to see them
Yeah.
side by side, Hub, because then
Yeah.
you appreciate the size. And
Yeah.
there's another one I wanted to show you, and that is So there's your Scar Electric Tirana.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And here
Oh,
is the DDA.
DDA, yeah.
Mm.
Perfect.
And mate, these things stonk around the track. They're fantastic. And for the
Nice.
people who haven't owned something like a Ferrari 512 or a Porsche 911, here in Australia, they're the sort of cars we can relate to. I know many of us have owned them or been in a car like that. Or at least seen them at the traffic lights, and then you get this.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And I just love this thing. It's got there's your detail in there.
Twin turbo.
Twin turbo.
And this thing,
That's not stock.
No.
so
Light.
it's
Oh, wow.
fully lit. Right. There we go. Light on.
Oh, it's got a capacitor in it.
Yeah.
That's cool. All done by you, I believe, mate.
Werner Witzak has done most of these. So what it is, so a DDA car is that, right? It's a model plastic static car. That one, there's the Sandman from
Mad Max.
Mad Max. It's even got Kundalingi's hand.
He wants it back, apparently.
He wants it back.
Have you got that, Husey, that car?
No, but I want to get that one.
Yeah, that'd be
I think
perfect.
And
you
they've even
I
got
think
the
you can
luggage
pick 'em
on the
up
roof.
at,
It's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah,
It's just,
somewhere.
just
Excellent.
anyway. So what do? You
Okay.
just strip it down and take the body off, and there it is. I mean, I couldn't paint that in the pink fit.
Yeah.
The detail there, and then you go and get one of these. It's a chassis. That's a DMT chassis, and under she goes, and Bob's your uncle.
It's a
Bingo,
pity
bango.
about the black windows. I just don't like the black windows
Yeah.
in them.
Ah, okay. Well, what you can do, you can take the
Cut 'em
window
out.
out
Yeah.
and like that dude
There you go.
That looks 10
So
times
Jared's just said that. He said you can use the plastic blister pack the DDA models come in to remake the windows clear. God, there's some
And this
clever
crazy
people.
Ah,
car,
yes, the blister pack trick.
this car has got, that way. It should have, the brake lights. You'll see the brake lights come on. I'll take this off and it'll go lighter. Whee, there we go.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, that is awesome.
That's awesome, Glenn.
That is
So-
fantastic.
Okay, so you want to have a look at the track?
Yeah.
Let's have a
Yeah,
look at the
of course
track.
we do.
Take it up.
Yeah,
So
sure.
what I'm going to do, hopefully none of this will fall over. Here we go. So
Yeah, that is a good idea, Jared.
here we
Yeah,
go.
she is.
Here
Okay,
comes the
let's
track.
Have a look. Let's have a look.
I'll just show you. This is a bit old school now compared to what Husey's done. But
Got him
you
full
can
screen.
see this
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Right?
That looks good.
Bloody brilliant.
And but this thing's been down for 15 years. This track.
Wow.
I'll show you. Can you read that one?
Well, I like the
there?
Pennzoil sign.
That one.
Your wife is hot. Show her you care. Fix the air. 4 seasons heating and cooling.
There's this one here. I can see that chappy there. Looks
Yeah.
like the wheels are turning and all
It
that.
does. It
Does
does. Yeah.
too. How cool's that? Where'd you get those from?
I got them from someone engineering. I can't remember the name of it now.
Oh, I think I know
eBay
the
or something
one,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
so just walking around. I can't compete with Eddie. He was bloody good at this. So that one there's my flywall. That one. So there's a bunch of fly cars there.
Wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall there?
No, yeah, they're much loved. So they're all the all that what do you call it? Tin plate.
Right.
Yeah.
Down through there.
Some good pictures there.
Look at that, Dick. Blah.
Ugh, I feel sick.
Dud. Now, you know what that is? You know what this is? That's the race team you get when you order it through Temu.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
There's you call that your race screen, Indian stuff up there, all this crap. My scalies, there's a few holes because I've got them down on the table. I was going to show you guys, but you were glazing over, so
Yeah.
that.
Hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
Well, have you got any NSRs? Have you got an NSR wall?
Yeah, it's I'll go to the NSR room.
Cool.
But do you want it on the full flush or half flush?
Oh, what?
Glenn, Benny's asking, do you have a channel, a YouTube channel?
No, I don't. Oh well, yeah. Look, there.
He does now.
There it is.
Only
He does
thing.
now. It used to be called the Aussie Slot Car Show.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Pay your monthly fee, and there he is. He's
Oh, I
just
know what
sitting in
I've
a
got to
room thinking about slot cars for an hour.
Right, hang on. Watching, and we'll put the lights on. There we go.
Oh, nice. Gotta love some lights.
So get those ones out. I had a failure this afternoon. One of the lights broke. That one there's got the droops. But yeah.
Amazing room, mate. Amazing.
Awesome room. Incredible. I hope to see it one day.
Well, now, speaking of one day, we're going to have on the weekend a race meeting at Q32, and it is a carry on from last year. Last year we did the traditional Ford versus Ferrari, like in the movie and like in what happened in get rid of that light. What happened in 1966.
Switch your halo off.
But
That's just how good he is. He can switch his own bloody halo off.
Donald Trump taught me that. Anyway, but this year it's been expanded. So instead of just Ford versus Ferrari, this year we're doing Ford versus Ferrari versus Porsche. And
I thought it was VW.
well, it's actually
It's
the boys hang it on.
Porsche, not VW.
Same shit. It's the same shit.
No, it's not. There we go.
Oh, here he is. Glenzo. They don't call him Glenzo for nothing.
Yeah, so I'm Glenzo Ferrari. I'm looking after the Ferrari team this year.
Porsche.
Now, Glenn, I've got a question for you.
Yep, there we go.
Are you gonna come second like last year? What are you gonna do to? Are you gonna come? What are you gonna do to change that from last year to this year, mate?
He's
Well,
going
Hub,
to
if
come
he comes-
third.
We're going to,
if
I'm thinking,
second,
we'll be
because
the
there's
biggest
three.
mover in the field. We'll probably third, but we'll do it having a lot of fun.
Are you over last year? So you've moved on. You're happy. You ready to go?
Yeah. I'm on top of it. I got the beer. It's going to be a big slot car celebration. So instead of just turning up to race slot cars, we're going to have. I hope the guys who come up from down in Melbourne don't have any dietary issues, because we're going to have the best hamburgers you'll ever have. And then each team from, Americans are going to be bringing hot apple pie. The Italians, we're doing gelato and tiramisu. And the goose-stepping Nazis from Germany, they're bringing in Black Forest cake.
So let them have their sauerkraut, I reckon.
The only down thing about the weekend, Glenn, is you're going to get the meat dick. That's the only really downer on the weekend you're going to have, really.
Sorry, mate.
Looking forward to being in the company of people like Dick and Mark, seeing Mark Pollard again. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I know it is.
I was actually thinking, Glenn, this is a bit of a conundrum for me because I've never been to Brisbane Airport. So Hughesy's going to be picking me up. He's going to have to check the flight number. Yeah, well, I hope you are. He's going to have to check the flight number to see what terminal I'm arriving at. And I want to see him standing there with a sign saying, looking for
Fuck
Dick.
off.
Yeah.
And I want to see how many blokes sidle up to him and say, hello, Smokey.
You got to do it. Do it and film it.
Yeah, I want to see a sign looking for Dick.
No.
Hub, this is for you.
You're walking. You can walk.
I'm walking.
Hub, I know you're no fan of Carrera 124th, but God, look at that.
That's nice.
That is stunning.
Got a question for you, Glenn. What's your favourite slot car brand and scale?
I get really excited buying these.
I know.
There's something about everything that they do with these Carrera 124th. It takes me back to when I was a 7-year-old boy and seeing that slot car that you really love. But I know they have their limitations, but they're still probably top of the tree for me. Followed closely by Revo slot in. Yeah, the Revo. The quality of it's museum stuff. I mean,
you're right.
In years to come, I think we'll be looking back on this time as the golden age of slot cars. Yeah. Honestly, I think they're even better than the 60s. And now, one other thing I wanted to say was there's one gentleman I've not personally met, but I wish I had, and that is Jeff Scriven. Jeff has carried slot cars in this country like no one else. He's raised two boys in the hobby, and the quality of these two blokes, there's Shane and Dave, and they're carrying on from Jeff and what he's contributed to this hobby. And it's a small hobby, but it's been kept alive by people like him. And I tip my hat to Jeff Scriven and his two fellas.
And the two boys that he has raised and introduced to the hobby, they're no slouches on the track. Both of them are bloody top racers.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that because of my association with both of them. I mean it. They're really good racers and good blokes.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate that. We'd be wrapped with that, Glenn. He really would. He'd appreciate that.
Oh, it's we're here about slot cars, but we should be here about the people in slot cars as well, And we've lost some good blokes. We've recently lost Pat and Simon from over in the West, and it's a shame,
Well, even Dad's brother Graham, Uncle Graham, he's turned 84, I think 85.
Still racing.
And he's still racing. We still do it, and he's 85, I think now, and he just come out of hospital. And we were at Phillip Island 3 weeks ago for the day, all of us. And he's still going, 85, and he's been racing for over 70 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You go to some of these train meetings and that. They're amateurs compared to the craziness and the love of the hobby that we have. We really commit, and they're nothing compared to us.
Dave, there's been a lot of chat in the comments here about your NSR room.
It's it only seats
actually
one.
I've got some questions.
It seats one. You've got some questions, Hughesy.
I prepared some questions. All right.
Oh, okay.
Glenn,
This will be good.
Glenn, can you run through all the typical race classes we're running in Q32?
It's over 40, mate.
Oh, let's pick the best three. The best three.
But you'd be happy. Hub would be happy to know that the classes that actually we were founded on at Q32 are Ninko. Ninko were basically the one, the first bricks in the wall that we committed to, and they still hold their own today. They're a great car, and there's better cars out there, but geez, I don't think those cars will be around in what's this now, 30 odd years or more, like Ninko have, and those Ninkos will still be going and still have the wings and still have the mirrors on them. So well done.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we've got a lot of NSR fans in the chat here.
I knew I'd upset those goobers.
Do we have any NSR classes, and if so, which are the most popular ones?
In Q32?
Yeah.
What, with NSR?
We don't?
We've got a breakaway group called Renegades, and the same blokes, and they just do things slightly differently. And they run NSR and slot it and sideways. And that's their main staple because we don't do it. But we've started on sideways.
Okay.
My problem with the likes of Slot It is you get a Slot It catalog, and let's say this is the catalog, right?
Yep.
That's your models, and the rest of that is how to make those models go quicker. And I have a problem with that because a newbie needs to be able to get on there and know that his car is the same as the other guy's cars, and because then we're on a level playing field. Whereas then their driving's just got to get better. But when you're racing cars like those, I can't tell the difference between a 0.5 mil and 1 mil offset chassis and off-center bloody axle bushes and all that stuff. And, I don't go there to measure that stuff. I turn up at the race meeting with a 6-pack of beer, and there's no micrometers, there's no vernier calipers, and none of that stuff.
Cool. All right. Next question.
Sorry about the lecture there at the.
No, that's good. Good info.
But,
I've got two more.
Yep.
What was it? How often do you introduce a new class, if any at all? And if so,
that's a really good question. So
how do you decide on it?
So the new class, a good example of a new class would be the new Revo Slot 934, 911 cars and the RX-7.
Right.
Those particular cars didn't fit in any of the other two Revos, which was like the GD90 or the Revo small sedans, with your Escorts and your Alpha and that. So that there is basically generated their own class, and competition, during testing and tuning and just social driving has confirmed that those two cars are right on the money for each other's, being equal. What's the word I'm looking for?
Parity?
Parity. Thank you. It's that bloody yellow can with 4X written on it has clouded my judgment. Anyway, so that's how that's come about.
More than your judgment, that crap.
So that was a natural, that one just came about naturally. The one like the Merits that came about because Dave got onto Pendles, and Pendles had the Penelope pit lane chassis, and I happen to have Merit model boxes and kits from the 60s, and he said, I think this will work, and he made it work, and the cars are all identically exactly the same. You've got the long wide the long narrow Alpha, and then you've got the Ferrari T50, and the cars are slightly different there, but the chassis are the same.
Yep.
Everything else is the same. The wheelbases are the same, and these cars are. I love them. I absolutely love these cars. I think personally, I like them better than the Scale Auto because the wheels are correct. I know that brings up a bit of a conflict with some blokes, and I understand that. But those merits, there they are. They're just like a bigger brother of the
Cartridge.
and the Cartridge have done a lovely job with their cars.
Nice.
Different opinions. The pinion on Cartridge car, well, they were already buggered when you got them.
Oh yeah. That's a feature.
Yeah,
it's just like a fly without a split bloody.
Yeah, everything. Everything.
Yeah, and mind you, the so-called racing brands like Sideways.
Yep.
They put out those yellow bloody gears.
Yeah.
And all split.
Gears. Yeah, they're crap.
All right.
So
So Glenn,
they're all good and they're all bad in their own little way.
One more.
Yep.
I've been building a car this week. Do we have any specific scratch building class races?
No, it's one that we haven't. We do a lot of talking, but we haven't actually made that one happen. But I would love to see that one come about. But as long as there are some constraints in there that you're not putting 4 motors in the car and that sort of thing. And you've got to narrow it down. You either say, okay, we got a movie car class, which is another one that I love a lot.
Well, that sounds like fun. Yep.
It's fun, and we put some. I got on Spotify, and I got all these telly shows, cartoon the themes, and you just put them all together, and then as the boys are racing. And this again may upset the purist racers, but there's music going, and it's Hogan's Heroes, and then I Dream of Jeannie music's going. It's just going the whole time, and on the track you've got the Batmobile up against like Husey had Knight Rider and Mad Max, but there's the Raiders, there's James Bond. It's endless, and it's not serious racing, and you've got to break sometimes that way of doing things all the time, just to reset and have a good time, just a fun time, and become that 7-year-old boy that walked in and saw his first slot car track. And you put those cars on, and with that music going, and the wives of the hosts will say, "You guys sound like you're having a 7-year-old's birthday party." And the laughter, and it's the camaraderie, and it's slot cars then fade to the back, and the friendships come to the fore. And that's what I love about this.
That's what's good about not growing up, Glenn.
I agree, mate. I'm going to go into the ground a happy man, I think. I just hope the wife doesn't sell the cars for the prices I told her I paid for them. That's
You know what, Glenn? You make a lot of sense when you talk about the fun element of it, especially when you put the thought into it and you do that stuff with the music and all that sort of stuff. It just adds another level of fun, dimension of having fun. And shutting the world out and just enjoying your hobby and just having a great time with mates. It's awesome.
I think that's important. And the proof is in the pudding with us. We've been doing this Q32 thing now for 30 years. I didn't realise that until Husey was up at Egg's place. And he said, "So how long you been doing it?" I said, "Since 1996. And here we are at 2026, and then it's 30 years. And the reason we get so many blokes is because guys don't want to leave. They stay, and when they're here, they're having a great time, and when they're driving home, they're looking forward to the next meeting. And
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
But and I open. It's an open invitation to anyone who's coming up to the Sunshine Coast and for a holiday. And we got the beaches and all that stuff. Fantastic. It's great. But if you want a time away from the family, that thing behind me needs people to drive on it. So come on up and just contact me, however, I don't know, through Facebook or through these guys or however. And you're more than welcome. And I will, I love having new guys come in and just enjoying it and using the stuff that I got, because it doesn't get used anywhere near enough that it should. So
we've got the big pineapple and we've got the big slot car track.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So on the sunny coast, we got this track. We got Eggs track, which is going to host on the weekend. Which it's a bit smaller than mine, but it is the best racetrack I've ever been on. I just love it. It's a great track. And then we got Simon's
going off track now. He's comparing sizes.
Which always comes up. So when it came to this, it was in summer you go, this shouldn't even be on the circuit. We haven't got you haven't got air conditioning. Well, this track's air conditioned. A lot of tracks are air conditioned now, and nice. You end up pushing each other to do more and more. And I can't say enough about slot cars. I love it. And one other thing I wanted to mention was, since I've got to know you guys, and Hub could start a sentence and I could finish it, and vice versa. The cars he likes are exactly the same, apart from his Carrera 124. It's the same as me. He loves his Ninko. I know one car I've got. Hang on, wait there, Hub.
Uh-oh.
He's waiting.
I suspect he's gone to get a Ninko. What is that?
Okay.
That's a beautiful car. So
that's coming home with someone on the weekend to your place.
Oh, you're
kidding.
Is that a
Monza?
That's a Toyota. That's a Toyota.
Yes.
That car was made after a slot car book that I used to collect for many years and read. And then they brought that car out. I never got it. And there's a guy, obviously, Steve B, Highway Slot Cars, has got that car, and he will not part with it for the life of me. But you're a fucking legend, Glenn. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, mate. Seriously.
Did you say that was coming home with someone for Hub?
Yes, sir.
Don't give it to Dick.
I don't think it's going to make it. I don't think it's going to make it.
It'll be with someone else.
Oh, look, there's a space suddenly on the shelf. It's empty. Bloody hell, quick.
Usually needs that whole field.
You just made my day.
Honestly, guys, I could bore the tits off you with the stuff I've got. I want to talk about. I love this hobby, and I love the people in it, and I like to share, and I like to help new guys and impart knowledge where I can, without being a know-all. I hate being a know-all. If I start getting that way, just tell me to shut up.
No. Yep.
But there's a lot of people in the hobby that wouldn't even consider thinking that way, Glenn. It's as more people come into the hobby, we appreciate people like you and Jeff, who have been around a while and can impart that knowledge, because without people like you guys, the hobby dies.
It does. I agree, mate. I totally agree. But you know what you guys do, with your streaming and that, and on if that's the right term, or that you guys are now influencers, and
I've never.
I love saying that because it's got so many connotations to it.
What are you saying?
But Husey, I don't understand why a company like Scar Electric doesn't get Husey to do all their promos for them. The man's the best in the bloody world.
Oh, here we go.
Well said.
It's a fact,
Well
mate.
said. I don't know why.
Fishing for a favour here.
I don't know why. I don't know
You
why
show me
Carrera
one that's
doesn't
better.
confuse him to anything.
Honestly, no one does it better.
Thank
It's
you.
just that Batman thing. It still blows me away. I still refer to
Oh.
people who've, I'd meet. Go and have a look at this guy. He's a
Batmobile.
nutbag.
Have a look what UC wrote.
What did he write? Bad
He said
influence,
bad
make
influences
people
making
spend
people spend
Yeah.
money. Yeah, really need to twist your arm, Dave.
Look at that.
What did Dave
Hang on.
buy this week?
Yeah. Oh, look
That's
at that.
good.
Oh, that's a beauty. What's that one?
That there is, remember Car Show Mini Z? The guys that did radio remote RC cars.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's now got a Plafit up its bum.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I've got an MRRC here.
Show us, Hub. Up close.
mm.
Stunning. And
The front
Just the-
engine, front motor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, have you got one of these?
now that,
Porcupine car.
I can beat that. I can beat that one. I can beat it.
yeah.
Oh,
You got
Let's
one of
see.
these.
show us.
You got one of these.
Let's see it. Oh my God! Look at that.
Can you
That is
stop
very cool.
stealing Charlotte's cars?
It's got a name on it too.
Look at that.
It's these cars that I think make you passionate about the hobby. You know, everyone can have a fast car. You know, no, I didn't bring anything that's boring, but you know, your standard scaly GT something or other. You know, a Porsche GT3.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It does its thing for a moment, but you know, it's just
Too
gets
mainstream.
back in the cupboard. Whereas that little pink thing,
Yeah.
you knew exactly where it was, and it means something, you know. And
Well,
Yeah.
Dad gave that to Charlotte. Like even David just said, he's got that. Dad gave one to Michaela, which is David's daughter. Same with two little pink minis. That's how good Dad is when he buys stuff, and he does it in doubles, and it's just really good.
Fox and Walls have got one.
Have they?
Everyone's got one, Dick, about you.
Oh, I haven't got one of those. Too pink for me.
Carrera 124th, they did hot rods, and the hot rods had fluffy dice hanging from the mirrors.
Really?
The rear view
Yep.
mirrors.
Yeah.
And it's another little thing that makes
Yeah.
Slot Car special, I think.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
And Husey went and enhanced the Batmobiles, and he's gone and put the flames in
Ah,
the back.
yeah, the rocket lights.
That
Yeah.
Scully
I
should have
can't-
done in the first place.
And a Robin.
Yeah. Can't
And
wait.
the Robin in
Oh,
there,
it's
yeah.
got a Robin now in that one too. Yes, thanks to Dave.
Here's a good comment. Jeff's wheelie car is a favourite of Scotty's.
Me
When we were
too,
up
There you go.
Scotty.
Yeah.
When we're
Actually,
at-
last,
The clown
Last-
wheelie car.
yeah, I've got that. Last Saturday night, I had my mate over with his boys, and the first thing they said when they walked into the shed, "Where's the wheelie car?"
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the first thing they said.
If anyone out there doesn't know what the clown car is,
Okay.
go back and have a look at the footage from Hughesy's. I think
which
Hub
one?
did it. I did one when we went up to Pat's place,
Pat's weekend.
and Pat's the big weekend at Pat's, and
Yeah,
there it is.
is.
And Jeff put that on the track and wowed everyone.
Yeah.
And so I should look at it.
Yep. And it just does
Fantastic.
wheelies down the straights. It's absolutely awesome.
It's got a wheelie bar at the back. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Those things
cool.
matter, mate.
You should talk him
Yeah,
into
they
doing
do.
another one, Hub. It needs a running mate.
He's always got
And-
something going on, Dad.
Yeah,
Which is good.
and can I also divert some attention to the guys in the States, 3A3D. What they're doing for the hobby is incredible too. They're designing and printing. Here we go. I'll just bring that up. They're designing and printing cars that no one else is making, and they're doing the chassis, the interiors, the windows, everything. And this is a few guys who are just doing it out of their houses.
And what's
Just
impressive
incredible to
is
think of where the hobby might go with these sort of people.
they can do it with such speed as well. These things are coming out within a matter of weeks. Whereas the just because of the machine, it's much bigger. The likes of Scaly and Carrera and that, and all the big boys. It's much slower process to get these cars produced. Whereas the smaller niche market guys, they can knock out an impressive looking bit of gear in no time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it could be the future of the hobby. We saw Gay Electric sell off everything and got new buyers and everything. Who knows which way that's going to go?
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
But the guys at home with the 3D printers are actually doing something about it.
Yeah.
So kudos to them. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Got some 3D midgets on their way, by the way.
I've got to get some of those.
Doing a build video in a few weeks' time, so keep an eye out for that one.
Have you got a video this week, Husey, or not?
Yeah, just this week. I'm just the last of the scenery piece that I'm doing for this new bit on here. So I'll be racing. I'll be too busy getting set up there at Q32 on Saturday.
It's gonna be good. Is anybody doing a live? Is Griff doing a live, or Dick, or Husey? Anyone?
I won't be. I hope Griff can.
I'll go live.
I'm filming as much as I can, and I've got my special baby strap harness for the little camera while I'm actually
the hangover
racing.
Set up.
Yeah, look out. So we'll get as much footage as we can, and then we'll edit that together and have a video the following weekend to show. The big question is who
ready to go.
Win? Oh, look at that! Who will win? Who will win?
You'd ask.
Who will win?
Ferrari.
That Ferrari.
What's that? Hang on. Volkswagen. Hey, you see what's in the middle of his Volkswagen
that
badge?
Ferrari banner.
Yeah, it's a Ferrari.
It's a racing horse. Ferrari horse. You see that?
Looks like a unicorn.
No, it's not. It's muscular.
Definitely not a unicorn. Question for Husey from Chris Patskowski. Did Husey get his garage cleaned out?
No. In fact, it's worse. As soon as I remove something, there's 3 other household members that put something in its place. It's like...
More dribble from Bonza.
I just want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my niece. It's her 16th tomorrow too. So happy birthday, Michaela, for tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Michaela.
Did
she watch the show?
Oh, she might be in bed now, but David, I don't know.
You see, does she watch the show?
She might be still up. Actually, I think she's at my mum and dad's as we speak, actually.
Oh, there you go. Cool. School holidays still.
School holidays, yeah. School holidays.
Well, what a night.
That was a ripper. That was a good show.
How long have we been running so far? Feels like an hour and a half.
Would you want to do...
Hour and 29.
Let's get in Pat's video. Get Pat's roundup.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Because I went through a whole heap of slides before.
And just quickly, check out on YouTube High Voltage Slot Racing, which is Mab's dad. So Mab's Slot has been kicked off his YouTube channel for the reason
Thunder. Stolen.
Why?
That was going to be my video of the week. Thanks, Hub.
So check out High Voltage Slot Racing and check out Mab's new channel, which is you'll see it in the comments or they'll tell you in the video. I can't remember it now.
Right.
Was that you? Sorry, Dick.
Pat's roundup of the week.
All right.
Let's go around the room. Glenn.
Who's first?
Glenn, have you watched any YouTube videos this week? Slot car
About
related.
slot cars.
Slot car related.
Or were you thinking of slot cars while you're watching something?
How to make beer.
This is why he wanted to come on, because he thought Slot Car Hub was something else.
Only hubs. Only hubs. It's only Hubs, Dick, and we got my number one fan up there in the corner, Hughesy, the ticket holder, number one ticket holder.
You're talking about.
To be honest,
Moving right along.
I was so nervous about doing this that I didn't want to stuff up. So what I did was go through a couple of the old these lives just to see where you put your head and don't do this sort of shit and all that, you know. So that's what I did, and they hooked me in, and I was going through some of the old ones and really enjoyed it. So that's my slot car videos for this week, mainly out of nervousness, and but I really enjoyed them a lot.
Thanks.
So how did you go being on the show?
Like the first 30 seconds, I could have been in the NSR display room, and but no, you guys made me feel right at home straight away. So yeah,
You got to hand it to the guys in the chat as well, mate. They're right behind you as well. They've enjoyed having you on as well. So that's all good, mate. It's been our pleasure to have you on. And someone who's so entrenched in slot cars and what you've offered Q32 over 30 years is amazing, mate. It's incredible. You should be commended.
Yeah,
Thanks,
well done,
mate.
Glenn.
No worries. Hughesy, what was your YouTube video of the fortnight of the week?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to mention it. I don't want to bring it down into the night, so I'm not. But there was one by a channel called Slot Car Secrets. It's a recent one, and it's apparently about all the cheaters in slot cars, and it goes into detail of all the tricks they get up to.
Okay.
And you got to read it. There's a lot of reading. There's no audio, but it was interesting. It was interesting, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I liked it or if the guy's making some good points.
Maybe watch some more of his other ones to see what you think.
Yeah,
One, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about it. So if anyone else saw it, what did you think about it?
I watch his stuff, but yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of reading involved, so that puts me out of it a bit.
Not big on reading, Hub.
No, I forget what I read 2 seconds after I read it.
Nick said he's a salty ex-racer, apparently.
So my video...
Salty ex-racer. Yeah, I wondered that, Nick. I did pick up a bit of that vibe while I was reading that video. There
you go, Hughesy.
You know, because everything we've talked... everything we've talked about, everything Glenn's talked about tonight, you know, it's very, very positive, and I think we should try and keep the positive in the hobby, you know?
Glenn knocked it on the head tonight. He killed it. He said it well.
Absolutely.
So my video would be Slot R making the rubber tyres.
Oh, okay.
Rubber.
He made rubber tyres. Dave in Slot R there. I reckon that was a good video. I enjoyed that.
Slot R making rubbers.
I thought the guys only made urethane, so he's rubber.
He's making rubber tyres. So it's Tinker Time Tyres or something it's called. Slot R. It's his second last video. Check it out. It's a good video.
Oh, well. Okay. I haven't had a lot of time to spend watching YouTube the last, month. A lot of things going on in the background here. I've got a lot to catch up on, and I'm writing these down as you suggest them, so I've got something to watch. It's going to be great. I'm going to have, if I can find the time, I'm going to have a YouTube, what is it called?
A Duna Day.
No, not a blitz. What is it? Oh God, what's that word? When you cram in a lot at the one time.
That's it. I'm going to have one of those. Binge. That's what I'm going to have. So yeah, well, as Hub said, with high voltage slot cars, I think it's called.
High voltage slot car racing.
Car racing, which is Mav Slot's dad, Jared. And I got to meet him down at Dave's, down at UC Slot Cars when he had his open day for his new track. Absolutely beautiful man. Just a wonderful bloke. Just a helpful, generous, fantastic bloke. Go and watch his latest video, and it explains what's going on with Mav Slots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not to ruin it. Go and watch it. It's one of those videos where it brings you back to reality if you're a YouTuber. So all the best to those guys. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
All right. Hub, what about yours?
I said it, Dick.
Oh,
See,
you
this is
did
what.
slot
Are
up.
you,
Sorry,
are you
mate.
serious?
What?
You weren't even listening to me when I was fucking talking.
That's right.
Jesus.
That's normal.
I was ignoring
what
you
are
you
after you ruined
complaining
my bloody
about?
moment in the sun.
The amount of
actually.
uneducated people in this shit, I'm
Oh,
telling
here
you.
we go.
It's
Here we go. This from a bloke who forgets what he read 2 seconds ago.
probably one. It's probably 1 second. It's probably 1 second, actually, not 2. I was probably kidding myself.
Oh, awesome!
Oh,
All right. Well, I reckon that's been a great show. This episode 33 has been a ripper. It's what is it?
Porsche's
An hour
gonna
and a
win.
half
Yeah. Everybody on the
Ferrari's gonna win. Ferrari's gonna win for sure.
What's Volkswagen?
It's not a Volkswagen. It's a Porsche.
If it squeaks like a Volkswagen and it smells like a Volkswagen, it's a Volkswagen.
But I reckon before we go, we've had 85 people watching tonight. Thank you to every single one of you guys.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Only 85 watching us it's amazing, and we really do appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Absolutely. Here, Hub. And we say it every week, but this show is
Thanks, mate.
for all the people that are out there who watch every week and comment and contribute to the show. Because if it was just the 3 or even 4 of us tonight just sitting around talking, what's the point? It's the involvement of everyone out there, all you guys who
Totally agree. Yep.
to the chat, and it's still going off as I'm looking at it.
Yeah, you can't keep up
People
with it.
still commenting. That's great.
Yeah.
That
Here's
walk
one
around
for
with
you.
Eddie was fantastic.
Yeah, wasn't it?
was.
That was the
Yeah.
and didn't they do a great job on their shop since they moved in?
That's beautiful
cabinet-
display.
Fantastic. If whenever I get up to Sydney, I'm going to check it out for sure.
Yeah,
Awesome.
100%.
Yes, Griff. Well, we'll see you Saturday, mate. Look forward to it. It's been too long. Really,
He's a
looking forward.
Ford man. Don't listen, talk to him.
Oh, only for this week. He's a
Yeah.
Ford man.
Well, he's not ready to
Thanks,
use it.
What happened? Hughesy's dropped out. Here he is. He's back again. All right. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone watching. As Hub said, you guys are the backbone of the show. So thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the interview with Glenn and also Eddie from the Slot Shop in Sydney. I've enjoyed this one. What about you boys?
It's been good fun. Yeah, it's been good. Thank
Been
you,
a lot
Glenn,
of
for
fun.
coming on, mate.
Fantastic.
Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
having
mate.
me.
And that car, mate. Seriously, you've made my week. Seriously, mate. I appreciate that.
That's
a lot.
another part of this hobby. They talk about giving is better than receiving. It really is. I know that means a lot to you, that car. So
Yeah, it does.
it's better than sitting on my shelf. So there you go.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
All good.
All right, everyone. Thanks very much. We will have some video from the Q32 meet. Mark Pollard, myself, Hughesy's going to be there. We're going to get some video, and hopefully we can show you how much fun is promised at a Q32 event. So thanks everyone for viewing tonight. Thanks for your comments. We love reading all of them. We try to get through them. I try to put up as many as I can that are appropriate. Thank you. And we will see you in a fortnight for episode 34. Thank you all for watching. Good night. Have a great night.